Hey there, how y'all doing? A little over about a month and a half, 2 months ago, I tried to do a video on the Glock slug plugs for the Gen 4s, and that's when I started having trouble with sound. And I put the video up. I had sound on my camera when I replayed it. When I uploaded it to the computer, I had sound in my libraries on the computer, but when it went to YouTube, there was no sound. It took me a long time to figure it out. So I took that video down, and it was just up for a few days. All you could see was the video and no sound, so I'm going to try to do it again. I got a Gen 4 Glock 23 and a Gen 4 Glock 26. When I first got these, actually when I first got this Glock 26, you could get slug plugs for the Gen 2, Gen 3, but nobody had a slug plug for the Gen 4 Glock 26. The very first video that I ever did was on the slug plug for the Gen 4 Glock 23, and I showed this one. This was the very first video that I ever did. But nobody, and I mean nobody, had a plug for the Glock 26 or the 27, the baby Glocks. Well, what's the guy's name? LoveMyGlock.com. He's got them, and there's what she looks like. If you can see this, the lighting's not too good in here. The plugs, they don't really serve any great purpose other than keeping debris from getting down into the gun while you're out tramping around, roaming around. It was actually designed as a drain for gases and carbon and all that stuff to fall out of it when you fired the gun. But there's only one thing that ever bugged me about a Glock, and I love Glocks, but the only thing that ever bugged me was that space that was back there on the grips, on the Gen 23s, 24s, 26, 27, just that space there. It always made me think that there was a part missing. And that's basically the reason that I got them to put on here. I just like the way it looks. And like I said, it will keep debris from getting down in there. This one I had the longest because this company, they made the plug for the Gen 4s, but for the compacts and the full size, not for the subcompacts. And this one here comes with a little, you had to screw it in. If I can get my grip back on here. Pop it down here and it just screws in. This one, you don't have to do that. It just, you press it, put it down in here, and as you set it down, you can feel it pop right into place. And I fired over 200 rounds, over about 225 rounds with it, and not budged. It hadn't done a thing. I just do like the way the slug plugs look. Here's what she looks like with just the regular magazine in it. Trying to get this where you can see it. Here's what it looks like with the extended grip on it. I just think it makes it look just so much better. Like I said, it always looked to me like there was something missing. When somebody ever been in the grocery line or out in matter of fact, Georgia State Patrol, they carry the Glock 22, and man, that's a full-size gun. When they walk in, you see the gun before you do that, but you can always see that empty space back there, and that just kind of bugged me. I just like to fill that little gap in. But the place I got them, it's LoveMyGlock.com. I think this one, I've had this one over a year. I think I paid $8 or $9 for it, and I just got this like a month and a half, 2 months ago. I think I paid, if I'm not mistaken, it was $6.99. It wasn't more than $8. But it's for those people who like to do things like that. Everybody's not into it. And another thing I want to do, for any of you that have been following my videos, you know, golly, almost a year ago, I had white lettering on these. I did them with a crayon, and then I filled it in with white paint. And it was a novelty, and I wanted to get in on it. Well, I've had it on there, and I've seen what it looks like, and I just wanted to change it back. I just like the way it looks, the way the Glock came originally. And I took it off. It was no problem to get it off. know, the little round toothpicks that you can get that are round and pointed. I just dipped it down in fingernail polish and got the tip of the toothpick wet, just etched in right over his letter, and it came right off. But I just like it better the way it is, like that. I wanted to put white lettering on it because everybody else was doing it, and then it was a novelty, but I don't know, just something about the way it looks naturally. It just and as a matter of fact, my Glocks are the only guns I've got that I haven't polished right here, because as you shoot them, you know, it starts wearing and wear down on it. It gets half worn look, and you can see part of it come through. And I have polished the barrel shroud on all my guns except these two. And when you're shooting a Glock, there's no wear, there's no friction that's hitting these to make it do that. And I've got almost over 1,000 rounds on each one of these, and they're showing absolutely no wear. But all the rest of them I had to do that. But that was what I was wanting to show you about the Glock plug. I couldn't get this video up the last time I tried, and man, I got more emails than you could shake a fist at. What happened? Where's the sound? So I got the sound fixed, and I was wanting to do it again. So, but you know, prior to that, you could get the slug plugs for the Gen 2s and Gen 3s, but it was just almost impossible to get them for the Glock 24s. Then they came out with the ones for these for the compact and the full size, but nobody was doing it for the subcompacts. But lovemyglock.com, he's got them in stock for anybody that wants one. Like I said, I know everybody's not interested in them, but that's what she looks like. And that's my video, so I just wanted to pass that along to you guys. So, thank y'all for watching. Take care and see you later.